Hello students, let us begin evaluating another answer script of Mock 1 for grade 10 CBSE English Literature and Language, subject code 184. We'll use the strategy of 1 star and 3 wishes. That means identify one good quality in this answer script and give 3 suggestions for improvement. Let us begin evaluating. Let us look at the question number and the sub question number. It is correctly marked in the placed in the margin, and the option literal is the textual area with the answer that is very well placed, and all the reading is also correct. In question number 2, you can see that one answer is scored off, so that is how it has been scored off out, and then the number of options selected should be 10 in number, not more than 10. Give suggestions how the candidate can improve in reading and avoid these kind of errors. Literature, reading, prose, and poem. What is your strategy? Even the candidate can share his or her strategy, how the candidate has succeeded in scoring full marks in literature, MCQs, and how the candidate has succeeded scoring full marks in grammar. The candidate can share what practice is being followed, what others can follow to improve. Self-address seems incomplete. The city and the state should be it should be separate, and the country should be mentioned. So self-address should be written properly. Date format is completely incorrect in an English paper. This kind of date writing should not be written at all. It should be spelled out with full spelling. THE the is required, and this should be the ground acronym should be expanded to the full form. Station house officer, or if you do not know, even then try writing, expanding the letters and writing, and this lower form is definitely the incorrect. P to be written the Satyanagar police station, then the remaining the city, the town, or state, whatever address is given along with the country, that is to be written. So all that is completely missed out by the candidate. Marks are lost on format. Respected sir is correct, and the subject is also correct, but SUB and colon to be written. I Tarun, the beginning, give suggestions to the candidate where improvement can be done. Yours sincerely, signature, and then name in capital letters, certain in brackets. Paragraph writing, title to be written, and if the sentence is copied from the question paper, it should be embedded very well in the writing. It should not be separated. And if a candidate has left the line, that means it is more than a paragraph. It is against the rule of for a paragraph. It should be the sentences should be all together. Uh, I should say bundled up and then written. The spacing out that shows that this is one paragraph, this is another paragraph, this is another paragraph. It is more of an essay than paragraph writing. The paragraph writing requires the declarative line, the opening line, declare the then discuss the issue, concern, and then the closing line that is known as the summative line. And there should be unity in a paragraph. That means it should be only about one area. That means if you're analyzing a paragraph, select what areas to be analyzed, what comparative statements you should use, what comparative language should be written. So give suggestions to this candidate. He or she has written an essay instead of a paragraph. Next is in the chapter or in the short story time, uh, you can see the construction in the short story A Triumph of Surgery by James Herriot. After numerous failed attempts, they if you see the structure that doesn't set well. It is always Advised to begin with the writer's name, then the prose type, the title to the story, a strong verb, and then complete the sentence. It will automatically fall in place. Give suggestions to the candidate. No citations have been used. Give suggestions to the candidate how citations can be used. In the story, this beginning is not advised. Begin with the name of the writer, followed by the prose type short story, followed by the title, then a strong verb, and then complete the sentence. This will help, and then the citations from the text, whatever restating of the or re-narrating the story, this will definitely not fetch marks in the CBSE evaluation. It is advisable to write the poet or the writer's name first, then the title. The same has been written also in the answer script and it is repeated several times. The name should always be with the capital letter. It's a proper noun. Citations are missed out. This question requires comparative analysis. It is very vaguely written. No writer's name, no title in the very beginning in both the extracts, both characters. So the beginning, the opening line is very vague. It is advisable to use the citation of the look at the citation given to you or the textual reference given. We bring that into the discussion first and use the technique for distinguish. That means you consider one and you draw a comparison with the other. The use of language for comparison, like it is evident or it is cited, it is evident, it can be cited. Analytic language should be used. Writer's name is missed out. Follow one particular style of writing the answer. Re-narrating the story will not fetch marks in the CBSE evaluations at all. Thus, learning to write an analytic answer is expected of this candidate. Kindly suggest how this candidate can improve and overcome the difficulty in literature response. Thank you very much for your kind attention.